Everything just in case.
Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka GLauren33, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. Today, we're talking Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War just released on digital stores everywhere, so like iTunes, Xbox, PlayStation, Google Play, wherever you watch your movies digitally. If you want to get the biggest superhero movie of the year, you can go pick that up. If you want it on Blu-ray and DVD, you're still gonna have to wait a couple more weeks because it goes out in stores physically on August 14th. But we're talking about Avengers Infinity War, the deleted scenes. Alright, there was a lot of bonus content that they added for the movie. I believe it's over 2 hours of bonus scenes and bonus features. But there's three main deleted scenes that didn't make it for the original cut of the movie, but they decided to put in the bonus features that we need to talk about because it gives you more info, more secrets of some of the events that happen in the movie, and plus one of the deleted scenes gives us some key hints of foreshadowing which could predict or determine the future of Marvel, including the events of Avengers 4. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video. So to start this off with the deleted scenes, it's important to note that these deleted scenes are more extended scenes of stuff that we saw in the movie. So in the first deleted scene, we have Tony and Pepper walking through the park like they did at the beginning of Infinity War. What's different here is they're talking about having kids and getting married, but here Pepper mentions how they threw a decoy date to the public August 22nd to get the media off of Tony's back. The media is trying to get any details they can about Pepper and Tony's wedding because it's a big deal. Tony's a huge figure. He's Iron Man. He's the face of the Avengers, etc., etc. Happy comes in and basically says Tony and Pepper should get married ASAP because he can't deal with all the media frenzy. He's basically having people running after him. He's trying to calm everybody down, and it's becoming very stressful on him. Tony and Pepper calm Happy down, and that's the way the scene ends. Even though it's a short scene, it's very important. First off, it gets Tony stakes for the movie because Tony, as he goes off to battle Thanos, not only is he trying to protect the Earth, but he's also trying to beat Thanos so he can come home, marry Pepper, and live happily ever after with her. What's also important to note is this does do some foreshadowing. We know that Avengers 4 is going to involve time travel. There's this possibility that a new timeline could be made, even though all the dead Avengers, everyone that died in Infinity War, comes back. But the original Avengers, the ones that stayed alive, they will still remember all the events that happened leading up to the dead Avengers being resurrected. So we know that one thing that the Russo brothers revealed that Spider-Man, we know that Spider-Man and Iron Man have this student-master relationship. The Russo brothers revealed that Spider-Man dying in Iron Man's arm is going to permanently scar Tony. And we're going to see that. That's going to be one of the themes we see in Avengers 4. We're going to see Tony struggle to deal with what happened, the battle with Thanos. Not only emotionally, but physically. Because you remember, Thanos whooped Iron Man's ass multiple times in the movie. He also stabbed Tony in the gut. All right? Tony used his nanotech to kind of patch it up, but he's probably still going to be a little damaged. We all know as Tony gets older that his body isn't as strong as it used to be. So these battles are going to have more of a toll on him than it has on some of the other younger Avengers. So that's basically the thing that we got to take note of. Also, we got to remember that basically if we don't know if Iron Man survives Avengers 4, and we do know that Spider-Man Homecoming, the sequel, Spider-Man Far From Home, takes place minutes after the events of Avengers 4. So one thing that people have been speculating is if Iron Man survives Avengers 4, what's going to happen, because they're saying that Avengers 4 is going to be this huge ending, this huge finale to the MCU as we know it right now. Phase 3 will end with Tony and Pepper getting married, and Tony basically handing off the mantle of being the leader of the Avengers to other younger Avengers like Spider-Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, etc. And basically, it will be like a transition as the old Avengers they exit. Some of them may be dead, others move into retirement or onto new Avengers. But the new Avengers will be taking the leadership, taking the mantle by the end of Avengers 4. So basically, that's why this cutscene was so important, because it gives us a lot of foreshadowing and a lot to think about as we get ready for Avengers 4 next year. Going into the second deleted scene we have Star-Lord and Drax back on the Guardian ship. This takes place a couple hours after Thanos has obtained the Reality Stone and taken Gamora from nowhere back to Titan. Star-Lord has no idea how to track Thanos, and basically he's been sitting on the ship for 5 hours grieving and basically fearful of what Thanos is going to do to Gamora. Basically, then Drax turns off the music player on the ship and Star-Lord gets angry. Drax does this because Star-Lord has been listening to the same song over and over and over again. Basically, the two bicker on for a little bit, but then Mantis starts complaining about this big yellow light and how she wishes she could shut it off. Star-Lord notices that this is the secret coded message channel, which is how other people send secret coded messages to the Guardians. And Star-Lord then blames Drax, saying it's Drax's job to inform Star-Lord whenever they get a secret coded message. There's 23 secret coded messages, all from Nebula. My bad. When Nebula broke free of Thanos' guard's control in the movie, if you remember, she sends a secret coded message to Mantis, basically telling the Guardians that Thanos has taken Gamora from Titan to Vormir to go look for the Soul Stone. Mantis never informed Star-Lord, but Star-Lord, looking at the channel, finally knows where Thanos has taken Gamora. So at this point, Star-Lord enters the coordinates to Titan on the map's GPS, and that's how the Guardians figured out how to get to Titan, leading us to that awesome scene where we get Drax saying, "Why is Gamora?" Maybe the funniest line of the whole movie. But we have one more deleted scene which involves Gamora and Thanos. So this is an extended scene of the scene we saw in the movie where Thanos is trying to get Gamora to admit she knows the location of the Soul Stone. This involves Thanos using the Reality Stone to go back in time when to a point where Gamora was a loyal warrior, a loyal servant to Thanos, when Thanos was so proud of Gamora being his daughter. This leads to Gamora talking about how she wished she never knew Thanos, how she felt trapped, how she felt kidnapped by Thanos and felt forced to live with him. Thanos then tries to say, "No, you don't really mean that. I raised you as my own, yada yada this, yada yada that." Basically, this is a good scene. It's an extended scene, but it doesn't really do too much to the plot in the movie. It just usually goes more in depth with the relationship that Thanos has with Gamora. But other than that, that's about all I got for you guys to say on these deleted scenes. Those are the three main deleted scenes we get from the movie. The most important one is the short one we get with Happy, Tony, and Pepper talking about them getting married and having children, because that's good. That could be some huge foreshadowing of what happens at the end of Avengers 4 if Iron Man survives, which is yet to be determined. We'll be able to figure out more once the Avengers 4 trailer drops in a couple months. But until then, that's all we got for now. But go get your copy of Avengers Infinity War digitally if you guys want to. Make sure also it comes out on Blu-ray in about 2 weeks, August 14th, depending on when you're watching this video. So you guys do not want to miss out getting your copy. Best superhero movie of the year. You want to have your copy of this movie. But other than that, that's about all I got for you guys today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. Enable notification by clicking the bell right next to my name, FitzMoTV. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, guys. Peace.